day. It is Saturday, August 10th. I'm Michael Taylor, and how do we know it's Saturday? Say it with me, folks. I'm at the desk. There you go. That's how we know. I heard a knock. I heard a knock way in the distance. Today on the program, we're going to be going to Clubhouse 1. I know it's closed, but I got special permission to go in there. So I toured around with the project manager, Guy West, and we went from room to room, went over the pool, and kind of did an update for everybody to see how the reconstruction and remodel is going thus far. And hopefully they're going to be ready for September. And from the looks of it, they're pretty close to having a lot of things finished. So it was a great tour. I hope you join us for that. And then later in the program, Wellness in the Woods with Leslie Caretti and Susmita Mukherjee, and they're going to be talking about a great luncheon they have coming up on the 17th that you should be a part of. So get out there and enjoy that. Hey, we want to keep you informed about things going on in the community, and one of the things going on Monday, August 12th, this coming Monday, is the seal coat project that's going over there at Gate 12. Gate 12 is going to be closed, including all the facilities that you access from Gate 12, including Clubhouse 2, Pool 2, golf, pickleball, paddleball, and 19 restaurants. So none of those things are going to be available on Monday. So if you're planning on hanging over there on Monday, make alternative plans. They'll be right back open on Tuesday. It's a one-day project, but they need everything shut down and all the cars out of there, no traffic at all, while they do that seal coat project over there. Let's take a look at our weather, and it's going to be a great weekend. Even if you can't get into Gate 12 on Monday, it's still going to be a great weekend. This Saturday is going to be our warmest day of the week, really at 86 degrees. And then we have a little bit of a cool off for Sunday and Monday into the low 80s, which is going to be nice. No real cloud coverage to speak of, so mostly sunny skies on all of those days. Humidity's up just a little bit, but not too bad in terms of that goes. So no monsoonal rain for us, maybe out in the desert a little bit. Let's take a look at our sunrise and sunset. We got a great picture here from Cole Young. He's going to be on for Sports Corner, but he also takes pictures, and he takes a great one here over at Trussell's. Sunrise this morning was 6:10. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:41. If you'd like to send us a picture of your favorite beach, your favorite place to go for sunrise, sunset, whatever it might be, send us that picture. We'd love to see it. Email us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we'll use it for our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, when I come back, I'm going out in the field with Guy West, and we're going to take you through Clubhouse 1 and all the renovations. Stay with us.
There's something for everyone at the Festival of Arts in Laguna Beach. My favorite is the unique fine art jewelry and painting. Our little one always has so much fun at the art classes and junior art exhibit. And my husband just loves to buy art for our home from local artists. What a great way for us to enjoy summer together. There's so much to see and do here at the Festival of Arts in Laguna Beach.
Are there foods you miss enjoying because of loose or missing teeth? At Fleur Stanger DDS, we understand the joy of savoring every bite. Serving all of Orange County, our team of dedicated professionals are here to guide you towards a healthier, happier smile. And we will give you the best solution to improve your oral health. Call us today at 949-830-0074 for a free exam and consultation. Rediscover the pleasure of eating and smiling. Call Fleur Stanger DDS today.
Well, here we are in front of Clubhouse 1. It's not ready for the big debut in September just yet, but I'm here with Guy West, who's the operations manager and making all this stuff happen for us here today. And you're going to take us on a little tour of what we've got done and what's still in progress so far.
Oh, absolutely. We can start anywhere you want.
All
We're
right.
ready to go.
We have the whole world is our oyster.
Pretty much. It's like you said, it's not fully complete, but it will give you a good idea of what we're doing. So I think it's a great, we can start probably in the lounge or,
All right. Let's head off to the lounge. It's going to be fun. All right, so here we are in one of the meeting rooms, one of the rooms that a lot of the residents here use for all sorts of multi-purpose things. What's kind of been the changes, big changes in this room?
Oh, so there was actually carpeting on the walls. But just to give you an idea of what we've done, so we've upgraded all the lighting in the room with the LED under Title 24, so they're more efficient lights. We installed doors. They're all new doors with the hardware. Those are solid core wood doors. Obviously, we removed all the carpeting. We patched up the drywall that was behind the carpeting. And it takes a layer of paint. We have some finishes like the baseboard and chair rail, as you can see, going around. It's new flooring. The flooring before was really in bad shape.
So it definitely looks modern, right? As opposed to the kind of the dated, what was going on from the 1960s stuff?
Correct. And if you take a look at the kitchen area, that's a good sign of that. So we have solid surface countertops. We have nice flat electric cooktop, new sink, stainless steel. Not all the appliances are in. There's going to be a refrigerator. You can, if you take a look, you'll see that there's a dishwasher.
Okay, this is one of the small rooms. I want to look at the big ballroom next. I hear there's some major things happening there, right?
Yeah, we're redoing the fireplace. That's one of the, so now it's the focal point of the room. It's really nice.
Okay, well, ballroom's next, folks. So Guy, a lot's changed, but some things are still remain the same in this room. Let's start with the floor, which looks brand new, but it got resurfaced, right?
Correct. So the floor, the committee that walked through and decided what the finishings would be in each of the rooms, they decided that they liked the parquet floor, and that's one of the things they wanted to keep as original. So we're refinishing it, and it should be done soon, probably within another week. We'll be done with that.
And how about these chandeliers? These look amazing. Really, really nice light fixtures.
Yeah, all the chandeliers are new. They had these old wrought iron fixtures before. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
So those are gone. The space, they're trying to modernize it. That was part of the idea of just bringing it up to date. And that's one of the features they chose.
Mm-hmm. Now the wiring used to be, you could see the wiring running through the place because it was kind of put in after the fact, after the build, or a lot of the wiring that came in, but now it's kind of hidden away, right?
Correct. So it was all surface mount, meaning all the conduits were running on the walls along with the boxes that hold the switches and receptacles, and those have all been concealed. So now it's a clean look, a more modern look. Doesn't give you that 1960s feel.
And we're going to show the fireplace here in a sec, but the fireplace, you guys are doing a real revamp on the fireplace too. What was it before and what are we looking at now?
Okay, so it was a gas burning a fireplace. It had a very large opening. Back in the day, I'm sure it was very spectacular. But the committee chose to go with a more modern look. Mm-hmm. And so we've fitted the fireplace with a new electric fireplace that has glass on 3 sides, gives a good visual. Plus the fireplace itself will be a slate stone, complete all over the entire fireplace. It will also have a bench around it for seating. Mm-hmm. So it's very modern. It goes with the rest of the look and feel that they've decided they wanted for this.
Yeah. And the last thing that they did keep is the big entry door here, right? The old, I mean, that was back in the 60s, that door came here and decided that let's keep that one. It's pretty ornate and beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's very nostalgic. I mean, it was here from the very beginning, so that's the one item that's remaining. So yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
All right, but in this room, I gotta say, everything old is still new again, and it's a beautiful update, and we can't wait to see the finished product in September. What do you say we head out to the pool?
Hey, that works.
Well, we decided that, such a nice day, we'd take a dip in the pool, but I'm gonna tell you guys, not as refreshing as I'd hoped. But it's our only chance to really stand in here and ever do an interview, so why not take it?
Why not?
So tell me about what the renovations have been. Now, the pool's probably going to look not drastically different in terms of what, the upgrades or whatever, but you've made some internal upgrades in terms of piping and lighting and all of those things.
Correct. So the lighting's going to be all LED lighting. That's what the standard is for today. We replaced all the tile, so you'll see lane markers and you'll see tile around the edge of the pool. That's all been replaced. This project is a capital project for 2024, and it's really what they call a replaster. Every 10 years you have to come in and redo the plaster, and that's really what this project, the intent of this project. However, when the health department came out, they did find some corrections that were needed, and one of those corrections was to upsize some piping.
And so great opportunity to all this is that the whole facility's been down for so long to really get all this work done, right?
Absolutely. This is perfect timing. The rest of the facility shut down, so it just makes an opportunity to make sure that we can get this done as well during that time period.
There we go. Let's dry off and let's head into the locker. All right, as you can see, we're in the men's room, not the ladies' room. We wouldn't violate that space, but we're in the men's locker room. And one of the things you were telling me is like, we didn't really change the layout of everything, but everything's really updated to new standards.
Yeah, that's correct. So all of the plumbing fixtures, all the tile work, all the shower fixtures, it's going to be all the dividers that divide the showers and divide the urinals and things like that. Those are the types of upgrades, as well as the lighting is all new LED. The windows are new and the doors are new. And so it's just, an update.
Yeah. Now, one of the realities anytime you do renovations is you open up a wall or you open up a floor and you say, oh, we have a challenge here. What were some of the challenges you found in these locker rooms?
So we found a lot of dry rot. The reason for that is because in the showers, they didn't have adequate shower pans that were installed. So that was one of the things that we made sure that we updated as well, so that in the future we wouldn't have that moisture intrusion issue that we found when we opened up the walls. So
there we go. So everything's in here, modern updates, all the standard pipings, everything's up to code, everything's the new clubhouse for the next 60 years.
Oh yeah, so everything is to code. And I did mention, so when we put in the lighting, we're following the new code, which is Title 24, the most efficient lighting that we can possibly put in to this day. Plus we have lighting controllers so that when you walk in a room, the lights will come on. When you leave the room, the lights will go out. So.
Okay. There we go. Efficient is efficient. I'll tell you, we went to the pool, and now we're going to go to another pool. The billiards room is our last stop on our new tour of the new clubhouse. Stay with us. So we're going to end the day with a nice round of billiards, but we don't actually exactly have the tables in here yet, but the beautiful carpet's in here, and you can see the triangled lights around the whole room where the billiard tables are going to go. This is a relocated room, right?
Yes, so it's repurposed. It was an art room at one time, and I think they used it also for different purposes besides just an art room. And now it's been solely dedicated for billiards room. And they're removing the billiards room that is at the Performing Arts Center, and there was one here on this campus, and they're eliminating both of those, and this will be the only billiards room.
Okay, and so the billiards room now over there is going to be a little bit more of everything for everybody, and now we have this dedicated room. What makes this room special? Is it a little bigger? Is it a little more, accessible?
Yeah, it's definitely a larger. It's one of the larger rooms in this facility. It also has its own little kitchenette, which is a nice thing to have, of course. It's got upper and lower lighting, so you can have better control of the natural light that's coming into the space. They did put in, as you mentioned, the billiard lighting, which is a nice feature, but it's strictly for billiards. So this room will not be used for anything other. They'll have the tables in. We did lay carpeting down instead of the hard surfaces that we had on some of the other spaces. That was one of the preferences for the billiard room.
Now, for me, I haven't been in this place since it was closed down, almost a year or so ago, a lot of months ago. And I come in here, I kind of go, wow. What's your overall feeling as you've seen the progress go and you've dealt with every single room and every single piece of it? Do you feel like, hey, it's going definitely in a positive way? What's your overall feeling about the whole renovation?
I'm with you. It's a wow factor. You come in, and as we mentioned before, there were electrical lines running on the walls, and just really dated in that way. And so yes, when I come in and I see the new tile in the restrooms, and I see the new wall and the colors that were chosen for the rooms, it is a wow factor. And I would say that definitely the ballroom is probably going to be the biggest wow factor when we're done.
Okay. You looking forward to September?
I am. Recreation will have time to come in and set back up, and more than likely they'll have a grand opening at some point, and it's going to be a festive time.
All right, Guy, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That is our update from the Clubhouse One. Can't wait for September when it's all finished.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We follow the mantra, when family can't be there, we can. We started our business almost 30 years ago because we realized that seniors in these situations still need loving care. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
Latin Divas. The California Club presents Latin Divas, a tribute to Gloria Estefan, Jennifer Lopez, and Shakira at the Performing Arts Center Saturday, September 7th at 7:30 p.m. Tamara Rodriguez and her band will give you an evening of vibrant Latin music, full of rhythm and energy. Tickets are on sale at the PAC or on the website CaliforniaClubLWV.com or call 949-478-4901.
And welcome back. It's a special month for Wellness in the Woods. It's birthdays galore. I want to welcome to the program Leslie Coretti and Susmita Mukherjee. Thank you for joining us. And you guys have some birthday stuff out here, and you have a potluck that's coming up on the 17th. And it's some sort of, it's a crazy coincidence, I guess, but like almost everybody in attendance is having a birthday on or around that date.
Well, not everyone, but
Well,
a
not
lot
everyone.
of people are,
But
yes,
it's a lovely luncheon for Leos, as you're calling it.
Yes, 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 yes. And all of our friends.
And on that day, you will be having a birthday?
I will be
all right
on that day, yes, yes.
Okay. So tell us about the potluck and what's going on with it, how we're going to celebrate here.
Okay,
Well,
Susmita?
we just planned it quickly.
Yeah.
Once we found that we have a day available for the clubhouse, Clubhouse 7. And so since we found that we got the time available for us, me and Leslie started planning, hey, let's do something different. And so this is the plan we got that in our head, that lovely Leo's luncheon. So, and since it's the luncheon, like early hours, so we decided to let us do it potluck. So everybody will have some opportunity to bring their own special whatever their fascinating dish they have in their mind, so they can bring in. So that's for everybody to bring in a potluck dish. And other than that, we have some entertainment.
Okay.
And that part, I'm keeping it a surprise.
Okay,
I
keep
didn't
it a
even tell.
secret. Oh, okay. You don't even know. You don't even know.
That's her department.
Surprises and entertainment.
Yeah.
That is, but it will be, everybody should be happy with it. And we have different areas of entertainment. It's not like one thing.
Sure,
okay?
sure. Have all sorts of fun things. Susmita's got it covered. Don't worry about that, Leslie. It's
Yes,
going to be
I'm
an
not worried
entertaining
about
day.
it, yeah.
So this isn't really a regular meeting of Wellness in the Woods, right? It's
Yes,
kind of a special, or you usually don't meet in August, right?
Normally we don't, but we had the date, and when I did the reservations, last year, I noticed that it was actually on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
So I said, let's hold on, because last year it was the day before my birthday, and I'm like, okay, never mind. Let's just go dark.
Right.
But this year I held the date, figuring that maybe we'll just do something, because last year it had occurred to me. But this year we've been doing Blue Zone meetings. And one of the essential parts of Blue Zone areas is socialization. So I thought about it and I said, well, because we're doing the Blue Zone meetings, and this will be our 4th or 5th month that we're doing it, I said, we've been having luncheons, every single month. But I thought, let's do something special this month for socialization. And of course, Susmita's helping me with some great ideas. We're not talking about everything we're doing there, but it's going to be a super event, and that was the whole reason, so that we could get together, enjoy each other's company, and,
Informal.
Informal.
Good.
And for those who don't know what a blue zones is, just a quick reminder, blue zones are places where people live longer, up to 100 than most areas. So there's blue zones around the United States, and Laguna Woods Village is certainly one of those blue zones where people, for whatever reason, live longer.
Well, we're not a documented blue zone yet, but that's
okay.
what we are creating.
We're getting there.
We're moving in that direction. We have had in the 90-plus meetings annually, more than 300 people that have been coming to the events every year. So we're hoping for more people to be able to participate in those.
Okay. And so, Smita, how did you get involved in Wellness in the Woods? What brought you to the group at first?
Oh, because when I came here, I was exactly as reaching my retirement. And ever since then, and my whole life is a cultural life. So I decided to join India Club here, and then Leslie, from day one,
Yeah.
I came to know Leslie. So we work together. Any special event happens, and I'm free for her, and I just come forward.
And vice versa.
That's good. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Now, you've been president for a little while now of Wellness in the Woods.
Yeah,
And
over
you
8 years.
Seem, obviously, you have come to know and love this group. What is it about the group that you find so special? It keeps you going with this.
It's our mindset. We are not looking for how to cure someone. We're looking at how to live better, how to prevent. We're looking at a lifestyle of living. So my goal is basically just to help people to get to that extra step. So we are doing self-analysis every month on our food, our diet, if we're taking medications, if they're in control, every single month now. So it's very exciting. We're also doing cognitive testing as well.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's
FDA
important too.
FDA approved virtual.
Okay. And so, Smita, have you made changes in your life, in your lifestyle, in terms of your wellness since you've joined Wellness in the Woods?
Oh, surely enough. The reason is, see, a part of our life, retired life, is to be engaged in things. So this is the opportunity I get here to be engaged, and particularly working with her. Anytime anything comes up, she'll let me know, and I'll come forward and join hand with her.
Hand in hand, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so fun. And how about yourself? When you're talking to folks and maybe people are interested in the group, what do you see as like maybe the first approach in talking to people about wellness, and how can they make changes in their lives? Do they usually come because they want to make those changes, or they come because they just heard the group is fun, or maybe a combination of those things?
I think basically people come because we have a lot of doctors who speak at our groups. And some of the doctors are phenomenal, and people get so much information on preventative prevention, what they need to be doing in order to be healthier. And a lot of people just really want to have a good lifestyle. And, we don't want to get old and not be able to move.
Right.
So we're totally into Qigong, Tai Chi, Nordic pole walking. We have walking groups. We have, meditation groups, breathing groups. We have brain body fitness groups. So we have a lot of individual groups that people participate in on a weekly basis as well.
Now, a lot of times we're talking about physical wellness, but also mental wellness. How important is the idea that your attitude and your mindset, it needs to be kind of on plane with wellness, Susmita?
Of course, that's the main key to it. And since we do some attractive program, it's always we have curiosity to know what it is about. And, science is developing in many different ways. And so that is one thing, one checking point that we have. And when we get together with a certain event going on particular focus,
Right.
then we are able to figure out what we should do and what we should not do. And
Actually, we have right now an FDA-approved virtual cognitive test.
Okay.
And
that's a great kind of starting point, right?
Yes, it's a good starting point. So people can see it's relating to their speed, relating to their memory, like 5 or 10 different areas. So it's not just one area, but it's different areas of the brain.
All right, well, folks, if you want to come out and learn more, come to the lively potluck luncheon for lovely Leos.
Lovely Leos.
It's going to be on the 17th.
Lovely, you can say lovely ladies.
Lovely Leos. Lovely ladies as well, for sure. You need to RSVP. Do that as soon as possible. Call the numbers that you saw on the screen with that flyer. And I want to thank Susmita and Leslie for joining us today talking about this.
Thank you
and
for having
happy
us.
birthdays to both of you.
thank you very much. Appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you guys for joining us. You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
Hearing connects you back to life. Don't settle for being trapped in the isolation of poor hearing. Advanced Ear can help you hear friends, family, and caregivers. We provide one-on-one hearing programs that will amaze you with the quality of how much better you can hear. There's no cost to hear the improvement we deliver. You'll be able to hear better the minute you put these on. No buttons to push or technology to be afraid of. We deliver better hearing, guaranteed. Come in so we can connect you back to life. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Hey, let's talk about our Saturday movie. It's a classic from 1956. It's Gregory Peck and Moby Dick. Sponsored by RadNet. It's going to be on 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. And of course, it is the sole survivor's story. Ismail, he talks to us about the lost whale ship, and he relates the captain's tale of obsession to hunt the white whale called Moby Dick. So make sure you see that one at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. today. Let's take a check of our weather before we go. This weekend is going to be pretty wonderful. High is going to be today is 86, and that's going to be the warmest day of this rest of this weekend. Sunday 83, and then as we head into the week, still nice, cool temperatures in terms of our summers around here. That's for sure. Hey, tomorrow or Monday on the program, Orange County Fire Authority is going to be here. We'll talk to them. And the India Club is going to join us. So we've got lots of fun stuff to talk with them about. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
This is a homage beat.